I was 1 month past my 20th birthday when standing in the delivery room, watching my wife, Vicki, give birth to our oldest daughter, Sarah. I first knew there was something wrong, though, when I saw the doctor grab some scissors and cut the umbilical cord that was wrapped twice around the baby's neck. After the rush of activity and the urgent response to that situation, everything went quiet. When the doctor finished delivering Sarah and the nurses began to clean her up, I asked the doctor what was going on, and he said, "There's a little problem with the back." But it was more than that. Sarah was born with spina bifida, a condition that occurs when some of the vertebrae don't go closed, and the spinal cord ruptures through the hole in the bone and damages the nerves. She also suffered from a condition called hydrocephalus that often occurs with spina bifida, where the spinal fluid can't drain off the brain, causing it to build up pressure. Sarah had surgery at 2 days old to repair the back, and again at 10 days old to install a shunt or drain tube under the skin to release the fluid from her brain. We also discovered that she had suffered cerebral palsy, probably during the birth process, when the umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck. But in the first week of her life, as she lay in the neonatal intensive care room in the hospital in Oklahoma where she was born, my dad stood next to me and asked the obvious question. He said, "Son, you must be wondering why this had to happen." And then I heard words come out of my mouth that didn't originate in my mind. And they've remained with me ever since. I heard my voice say, "No, I'm not wondering why. I don't need to know why. I don't know if somewhere we'll be in a hospital room sometime and Sarah will have an impact on someone in the next bed. I don't know if we'll meet somebody in a parents group or in a physiotherapy waiting room that needs to be encouraged or affected in a special way. I don't need to know why. I just know there is a reason, even if I never know what it is." But over the years, I've been blessed to see so many good things come as a result of Sarah's life. Sarah has spent the 30 years of her life confined to a wheelchair. She's overcome a series of surgeries, therapies, specialized equipment, special education. Her mother and I have coached and consoled her. We've argued with doctors about her treatment, and we fought with school systems to get the education she was entitled to. And all the while, her attitude, her response to the challenges she faced, her desire to help other people has shown me the value of all life. I've seen her make a positive impact on able-bodied people in 3 countries. I've watched her volunteer to read to other more severely impacted individuals at South Dakota Achieve, where she receives services, as she reads to those who can't speak or do much of anything for themselves. It's the experience I've had as Sarah's dad that inspires me to public service. If she will volunteer, despite her challenges and the obstacles in her life, to help others any way she can and brighten the lives of people who think of themselves as normal, how can those of us who've been blessed with extraordinary experiences, training, or abilities decline to serve when we are called? As Sarah's dad, I've seen how her life has blessed the lives of other people because she is willing to do what she can. In my weakness, I would trade it all, if I could, for her to be able to walk. But since I can't, I can only do whatever I can do to contribute to society in my own way, to do all I can to make a better community, a better state, a better nation. Sarah is my inspiration, and I hope my service will be worthy of her example.